Photoshoot fresh. We got Financial Freedom Fridays here. Looking fired up. And shout out to Bachi. So that's what's going on. Walking back to the car and want to see what's going on. It is a great day. It's freaking hot. It feels like Arizona weather. Maybe Cali, my second home. And it's like 85 degrees here. It's like hot, 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 hot. So, give me a second to open up. Anthony, how's it going? Okay, sunroof. Windows. Air-conditioned seats. Now I can chat with you. Okay, we got Anthony, Miguel, Virginia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm having a good day. Wanted to share it with you. Excited about another ISBN. Hey, Suzanne, how's it going? Another ISBN. Leo, welcome. Another ISBN being issued. I'm excited for my clients. Got a lot of good stuff coming in store. More breakthroughs happening, more transformations for their business. I absolutely love doing it. It's a lot of fun for me, and it's very rewarding and profitable for them. So, any experts? Scott, how is it going? Any experts out there in your field? A lot of amazing stuff is happening. I'm excited to share it with you, and I'm excited for my clients' new training and book launch and new programs. I'm excited to make a difference and have breakthroughs, transformations in their business, because if I'm being honest, yeah, I probably got started to do stuff like 10, 15, 16 years ago to prove something. You know, I was only 18 and, you know, look at me, I'm some big shot. Or, you know, I just always wanted to prove people wrong because I got made fun of most of my life. And I probably had something to prove, but I would say we all have something to prove. But if it's the driving factor, it may be misaligned. There's still a lot that, you know, I can do and I'm going to do, but I can honestly say I'm more excited about my client's success than adding another dozen trophies or whatever. I've accomplished a lot, and I'm not demeaning it. If you've gotten awards, if you have bestsellers, if you have international bestsellers, if you spoke, if you've done stuff on stage, I mean, I am not disregarding that one bit. But you know how awesome it is to look someone in the eye and go, don't worry about that, I've got you covered, and then actually help them and pull off a friggin' miracle like a magician pulling a rabbit out of a hat? You know, look at what you're doing on a daily basis. Are you doing activities that anyone can be doing? Are you only playing to your strength zone at the highest level? Now, by that means, in my opinion, at the highest level, doesn't mean you're so focused on work you ignore your friends and family and loved ones you care about. There's a lot of people going grind 24/7. Maybe if you're in startup mode, you're going to have to do more than you expected. But if you're doing it 5 or 10 years later, the exact same thing, if your only system is, I'm going to do more, how in the world, well, first off, shame on you and taking that time away from your wife and kids or husband or whatever the situation is, depending on your gender. But there's a lot more to life. If you look at Apple, if you look at Oprah, if you look at Bill Gates, I was going to say, and if you look at Donald Trump, but that's always a hot button now because he's president, but you can't deny he built a successful business, so whether you like him or not, it's honestly irrelevant. I'm just using examples of successful people. Bill Gates, Oprah, those are people like, and I'm throwing Steve Jobs into the mix because if you don't like PC, get an Apple, and if you don't like Apple, get a PC, blah, 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 blah. How are you using it? Everyone's got Facebook, everyone's got LinkedIn, everyone's got all this crap. How do I know people making 6 and 7 figures a month with it and other people playing games on it? They're the same thing. So they're just tools. That's the point. They're just tools. What's your mindset? What's your strategy with it? If you don't have a system, you are a system, and you only have 168 hours in a week, 24 hours a day, and if you break it down to block 15 time, that's only 96. You have 96 opportunities a day to be doing something with extreme focus. But you cannot get more than 168 hours a week. If you are trying to do everything, you're killing yourself. So I would not say you're a quote-unquote overachiever or peak performance. You can't run a car at 200 miles an hour from Michigan to Florida or Florida to San Diego. You're going to eventually have to stop to put some gas and oil in it. If you're not looking at your gauges, you're going to burn the thing up. Now, with that being said, you got to do something. Matt, Lily, Scott, Diana, welcome. Welcome to the party. I got to shout out my fan page and public figure page because a lot of you pop up on here. Go over to the page and like it. There's only 1/10 of you. I have over 4,300 people on here. Okay, maybe like 1/2 of a 1/10, 1/5. There's not as many people on the public figure page, which is where I share stuff like this more often than the personal page, so I started doing these again to say, go over to the fan page, facebook.com/Mario Ficini fan. You know what? No, because I set this up and you should too. MarioFicini.com/Facebook. That's easier to remember, and it should redirect you. MarioFicini.com/Facebook. So, the point is, you're probably doing stuff, even if you're having success, is it the success you want? You might be successful, but you might be working 20 or 21 hours a day. Is that really, really what you want? You might be successful, but you don't like half your clients. That's a problem. I'm talking all areas. So, what can you do to improve it? All you got to do is look at it. All you got to do is look at it. If you have no you time, the highest peak performers I know, literally 6-7 figures a month in revenue and profits, every single one of them does not start their day within 20 minutes of waking up and rush into it and stay rushed the whole day. They have at least, I take 1 time a day. I'm working on the 2 and 3, but most of them are 2 and 3 times a day, where they actively in the middle of the day cut out time to just be present and focused for the next bit. I think of my day in 3 parts. You have the morning session, the middle. Truthfully, I look at my life, my day like a movie. You have the first act, the beginning, in the third act. 1, 2, and 3. You have the morning session, the afternoon, and the night. Right now I'm in the afternoon session. I'm not looking at the clock as far as that, but mentally it's like I do my morning stuff, I do my afternoon stuff, and then you can switch over into evening stuff. So you can actually do 3 days in one. 96 opportunities a day. 24 hours a day, 168 hours. If you don't break it down and look at it, what's your scorecard? What are you gauging yourself on? Are you even tracking any of it? I tell all my clients this. They're like, oh, it's going great, it's going great. Well, obviously, you're listening to me. Of course it's going to go great. That's part of the plan. I give you the secret sauce and walk you through it. But you need to be tracking it. If you talk to all these people, that's a lot different than empirically saying I've talked to 123 people, 67 of them are interested, I have appointments with 23 of them, and I have a closing rate of 25%. That you can track. That you can do cash flow analysis and predict financial forecasting profits for the future. That tells you your expenditures in the future to anticipate them in the present. And when you have power in the present, when you have confidence in the future, you have power in the present. So, little tidbit. Anyone that has books, anyone that is selling, heck, even water, sunglasses, you sell Oakleys, you sell Cadillacs, you sell whatever. Don't forget shipping and taxes and all the other stuff. When I ask people, what are your monthly revenues? Okay, you're right here. Where do you want to go? You have to account for that stuff, because if you don't, you're going to be all excited and then get a little bit sad simply because you weren't expecting it, not because it's a bad thing. Lee, Becca, Eddie, welcome. All you got to do is account for it. So when you run profits, when you calculate profits and run a financial forecast and go, hey, I need X amount of people to pull off this event. For example, when I did my book launch, I had to pay up front for 100 people, 100 books, 100 open bars, 100 foods, 100 everything. Okay, well, how much is the ticket? Okay, how much does the book cost? How much does this cost? Those are all built in there. So you can't say the tickets are whatever they started at $100 and go, okay, 100 times 100 is 10,000. That's not the profit. That's revenue. It's profit minus the expenses. That, and then you calculate that. So maybe you actually have to sell 125 tickets. Maybe you have to sell 150. Maybe you have to sell 200 if the profit margin's only 50%. You need to know that stuff so that way you don't go, oh, I sold out. Okay, you sold 100, but you needed 136. What do you do? Because after it's all said and done, it's real hard to sell someone on an event that happened in the past. Hey, VR, welcome. So that's what's on my mind. That's what I've been talking with my clients about all day, is looking at, we're planning 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks out. Upcoming events, upcoming launches, upcoming trainings, upcoming everything. It's not real rocket science. It's take a pen, draw on a sheet of paper. If you think it's rocket science and need help with it, shoot me a message, PM, comment below. I love nothing more, whether you qualify for the training or not, because not everyone does. You have to apply, but it's really fun to talk to people, and inside I've got it down to about 30 to 45 minutes, maybe 40, where I can tell you there hasn't been anyone in the last few months I haven't talked to that hasn't said this has been worth it. I would have paid you for this alone. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for people that actually take it and do something with it and transform their business, not information junkies that just want more stuff. So I gotta run. I gotta get to my next transitioning into the evening. I got more stuff to accomplish. Excited about it, but everyone I'm working with this week, you're awesome, and I'm excited to. Oh man, I haven't even told you the tip of the ice. The hardest thing I have to do is manage all the goodness and not overwhelm with joy. But I really do want to fire hose and just find 1,000 new companies and go, okay, we're going to help you reach 1,000 new people. Have an impact of 1 million people. So if you have a business, if you are an expert, if you are an industry leader, let me know, because there's not a shadow of doubt in my mind that even a simple phone conversation, whether you apply or not, qualify or not, doesn't really matter, don't really care. I know I can help you, and we'll see who's got some action-taking skills and goes, pick me, call me, whatever you want to say it. But take action, let me know, and I'm going to help you grow your business. So it's fun for me, and it's very profitable for you. So have a great day. God bless. And once again, go to marioficini.com/Facebook and like the page. Have a great day. God bless. See ya.